milira kitunga ebengana kedenga.
Ladies and gentlemen, firstly, I would like to thank Commodore Bainimarama for his statement yesterday. Without his help, my arrival in Tonga would have been unnoticed by the world's media. But now it has become global news, and people the world over will learn of Bainimarama's oppression of the Fijian people. The Commodore has never qualified as a naval officer from any naval academy, so his confusion of 2 points on the charts, which are 100 miles apart, though understandable, bodes ill for the Fijian Navy. The Brotherhood of the Sea in an emergency demands that the saving of life temporarily supersedes bureaucratic considerations of sovereignty. It is exactly under these rules that Royal New Zealand Air Force aircraft are permitted often to overfly the waters of South Pacific Islands once an EPIRB transmission is received. It is an exemplary and selfless act which is in the highest tradition of the Royal New Zealand Air Force. Does the dictator now suggest that having found shipwreck victims in future, they should now be interrogated by the crew of the rescue craft and put back in the water if they were found to have been critical of the military regime? I can assure you that Kayum and Bainimarama will not get far instructing a tough bunch of Kiwis to carry out these inhumanities. He has accused me of being under investigation for the disappearance of $3 million from the Fiji Pine Board. These are the desperate attempts by a mentally and morally bankrupt man to smear the Mara name. There is no truth whatsoever to the allegations. In fact, that money went missing long before I became chairman of the Fiji Pine Board. And it was under my chairmanship that the loss was discovered, and it was I who made it known to the authorities. All of this is recorded in the minutes of the Fiji Pine Board meetings. I was charged with using seditious language in a conversation to a fellow officer whilst in Korea last year. I was alleged to have said, "This government is F-all." If saying that is sedition, then everyone in Fiji, except Mr. Bainimarama and Kayum, is also guilty of sedition. What he is saying is that anyone who criticizes any aspect of his regime in a private conversation can be reported and charged. That is not the Fiji I know and love. That is more like Nazi Germany and the Gestapo, or the Soviet Union and the KGB. I will come back to Fiji, and I will face my fellow Fijians and answer for my part in the 2006 coup. However, I will not come back to face frivolous charges whilst the puppet master Kayum interferes with the Fiji judiciary on a daily basis. There are no longer fair trials in Fiji. The courts pass verdicts and the sentences dictated by Kayum. I am more than happy to face any attempts to my extradition from Tonga. They have had democratic elections for the first time in November, and they have a government accountable to the people. They have a judiciary free from interference, and I'm sure that my side of the story will be heard fully and justice will prevail. I want to give my thanks to the Tongan people for their hospitality and kindness. Thank you very much, and God bless Fiji.
Ebengana,